In recent decades, criminal justice reform has garnered bipartisan support both at the state and federal level.
There is consistent discomfort among voters with mandatory minimum laws, with incarcerating people who have substance abuse disorders, incarcerating people for their mental health disorders. There is actually consensus in America on these issues.
As our guest Udi Ofer explains in the next episode of Drugs on the Docket, to promote criminal justice reform on Capitol Hill, you might have to think like a lobbyist.
When a policymaker doesn't act your way, your response should be, what am I, as the policy advocate, doing wrong so that it's not in the interest of that policymaker to act the way you want them to act, which is a totally different way to look at it. Very, very, very few schools teach this. But in the real world, you're going to be exposed to this kind of thinking.
Udi's Public Policy Advocacy Clinic is training the next generation of policy advocates. In doing so, he's advancing conversations about important legislation.
Equal Act would end the sentencing disparities between crack and powder cocaine. It's a very simple act. It essentially just deletes the sections in federal law that treats crack cocaine differently than powder cocaine.
And laying the groundwork for cultural change.
Never compromise your values. Be clear about your policy goal, but think about what is the best way to bring people along to your policy position.